Hello. This is my first official attempt at recording a reading vlog for Six of Crows. Now, I've never read Six of Crows and I'm super excited to. Last month I read the whole Shadow and Bone trilogy because I'm trying to, in the months leading up to the Netflix release of Shadow and Bone, read all of the Grishaverse books, and so it's time to do the Six of Crows duology. I'm super pumped. I know basically nothing about this book. I know Kaz. I love him. I know very little about him, but the stuff I do know about him, I love. I think there's a heist. I've somehow managed to avoid spoilers of this book, but yeah. So stick along. I'm going to start reading in probably about 7-ish minutes at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm hoping to maybe get through to part 3 tonight. I read pretty quickly, and I haven't read in a couple days, and I'm just wanting to dive into this finally. So yeah, I will be back later with some of my thoughts on what I've read so far. So it's just past 11 p.m. tonight. I ended up getting to reading a lot later than I wanted. However, I did finish part 2 of Six of Crows. Immediate thoughts, I love it. I knew I would because I really love Leigh Bardugo's work. At least I did in Shadow and Bone, so I kind of had the expectation going in that I'd really love it. But I love the multiple point of views, and just the characters are so unique, and their stories, even with how little we've gotten into them each, are just so good. Like, I just love the development of everything that's happening, and the pace is really good in my opinion. Like, it has that typical kind of like almost slow to start, but then once it gets into the details. I love Kaz so much. I love Inej. Nina, I love her. Jesper, I love them all. But yeah, I probably won't get much more reading done tonight because I'm probably gonna go to bed, I think, just because I have to be up in the morning. But I'm really loving it so far, and I'm super excited to dive back into it tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah, next up, sleep. Hi, so it's been about 24-ish hours since I last updated you. I'm now at just about page 300, just a little bit off. I'm still really enjoying it. I just got more of Kaz's backstory, and I'm heartbroken. I kind of knew this going in because he was the character I knew about the most, just because well, why not? Twitter loves him, so I thought, why not look into him? But yeah, I'm really loving all the characters. I think they're a crew of just a bunch of sad stories, but also like you get to see like the found familyness of it all. Like, they really are there for each other, and I'm loving the development of Kaz and Inej. Like, it just, like, the slowness of it all, and the like trusting it, like the trust between the two really is just so, to me, I guess, you know. Yeah, I'm hoping that I will finish this tomorrow, and then I'll pick up Crooked Kingdom. Yeah, I don't really have much to say. They're finally at the prison. It's super cool. The adventure has been fun. Nina means everything to me. That's it. That's my thoughts. It's kind of late, so I'm gonna wrap up and probably go to bed. But yeah, hopefully I finish tomorrow, and I'll update you a little bit then. Hello. Hi. Let it be known that it has been over a month since all of the past clips. I've cut my hair. I finished reading these books a long time ago, in March. It is now May. And I've even watched the first season of Shadow and Bone and convinced a ton of people to read it. So I did my job, without filming. So thoughts on Six of Crows. This hurt me. Not as bad as Crooked Kingdom, obviously, for those who have read it. But I love this. The ending really got me hooked. I instantly like put this down and picked up Crooked Kingdom. I love the characters, and I think like watching this show after reading it has just like really set in like who the characters are and what they do, and I just love them like so deeply. I think it's like one of my favorite casts of characters that I've ever like read. And yes, next thoughts, Crooked Kingdom. When I tell you I sobbed reading this book, I literally cried. Obviously 5 stars from me, because I love pain, and I love when books can capture that pain and put it inside of me and make me cry. I've even tabbed it up. All these little blue ones are for sad, where I was in actual pain. And I think this book gave me everything I wanted in a second book. And I know that Leigh Bardugo has talked about kind of putting out a third book in the future, but even if she didn't, I'd be totally happy. The ending to this was super good, and what the characters deserve to a certain degree. I don't want to spoil anything, so I won't talk about that. But pain, sorrow, joy, laughter, like everything you could feel, I felt with this. And yeah, like I don't know how to like wrap up my thoughts because I read it like so long ago. But it's beautiful. I wish that everyone could read this. I wish I could reread it for the first time, like, and just like experience what I experienced when going through that. And this, like, I don't even know. Words are escaping me at the beauty that this was. I definitely recommend these for anybody who hasn't read it. And I have bullied my friends into reading the books as well, because I just think they're so cool and awesome and have stories of such like power. And I'd never read a heist novel before, but now I just want all the heist novels that I can get my hands on. And yeah, definitely read these if you want to experience emotions. Do it for me, for everyone. Do it so you can watch the show if you're into reading books before shows. But yeah, I just think these are definitely 2 of my top books of 2021. And I know I'm going to continue to love whatever Leigh Bardugo puts out, because I just love her style and the writing, and the characters are always so cool and just lovely, and yeah, just so many thoughts and emotions. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I will probably continue to post things. The next couple weeks are kind of busy for me because I'm wrapping up school. I'm going to graduate in May, and so I'm just kind of doing last minute assignments, and don't have a lot of time for filming or reacting to books or just doing things. I kind of just read to read and am loving doing that, but I do want to put out more content and record things and talk about books and share that with others on the internet, because it's something I've always wanted to do, and I just love BookTube, like all the content and just the people. But yeah, definitely read these. Check out my future content. Remember to like and subscribe down below. And yeah, stay tuned for more reading vlogs of cool series that I'm being introduced to. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.